And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think this team has to be hoping that Matt Kemp can turn it around. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
MLB Network has Seattle. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Leading out for the Padres, the left fielder, number 2.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Batting second, center fielder.
Now here's the pitch. Aaron Hicks is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian. Now to the plate, number 25. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 25.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A quick out number 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This is line to left. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah. He's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Goldschmidt is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away. Which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here, because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming hot.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks. Inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe, hitting at an even 220 on the year.
Fielder, number 10, Hunter.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
First baseman, number 17.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Jurickson Profar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ground ball left side. Speared on the dive. The throw. He's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break.
Leading off for the Mariners, left fielder.
Ready to deliver.
Jordan
Here's the first pitch.
Alvarez.
Pop. High in the air. Number 17 is under it near the mound. He's got it one away.
All right, here's how the Pods
Batting
line up
six.
defensively, brought to you by
Center
Majestic.
fielder.
This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back at the track. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run.
Batting 7.
Into the box.
Third
Number
baseman.
67.
Number 67.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
In now, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Renfroe on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9. Catcher. Jacob Stallings.
In now, Jacob Stallings will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. And that retires the side. A can't miss sight. Pike Place Market here in Seattle. Welcome back to MLB Network. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat. The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
So he sets him down swinging. Starlin Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25.
Leading off
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.
2 strikes.
Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
There to play it is profile, and there are 2 away.
Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. But they hold a 2. In now is Adam Eaton. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Aaron Hicks will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Into the windup and the pitch. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box, Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
One 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. sharp ground ball to third. And he's retired, one away.
Up next for Seattle.
Striding in once again, Jordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Reynolds. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding in, Hunter Renfroe. They start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, number 10.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Here's a high pop-up. Number 25 is there, and he's got it for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Jurickson Profar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one will get this one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only: get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The designated hitter, Matt.
So here's Matt Kemp now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So it was a strikeout swinging. Matt Kemp goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
On the bags, he couldn't afford.
Now meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high, it's deep, and it's a grand slam. In now is Adam Eaton.
The left fielder, number 2.
As he will Take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Low for ball one.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the fifth, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second or third time in a game.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Alvarez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before the Padres strike for 4 runs, all coming via the grand slam. Ready for another chance. Number 67. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Number 67.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. And that's waved at and missed 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's 0-for-1 thus far. High pop-up. Number 17 is there for it. 1 down. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Eaton. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first home run of the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Number 25 stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and bounced out to the shortstop, Castro. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now A swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Softly hit here to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. And then I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not a...
Ball, that's off the plate.
Up to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Into the box now, number 17. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. 1-1, here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he set his sights on staying right up the middle. Watched him in batting practice, and he carried it over into the game. Nice piece of hitting.
Second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. In there at the knees, strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Alvarez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Padres.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Aaron Judge.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Profar is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Standing in now, Jordan Alvarez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Brian Reynolds. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line to the right side, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box, number 67. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position. Sam Freeman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And there's out number 1.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Tom Murphy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes a knee-high fastball. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Alvarez Looks up, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Stepping in now, Adam Eaton, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A pause, and the 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. Number 67 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame. into this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Castro with a great slide. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting.
Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Lifted the other way out to left center. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, catcher
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch to short. Glove by Castro. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Suarez.
And the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hunter Renfroe. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day.
17.
What a day for him.
Into foul pop out of play to the right.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Alvarez, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A look at our line score thus far. Already 7 home runs between these two clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. Ready for another chance? Jurickson Profar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Middleton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit to third. Suarez has it. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
The first baseman, number 44.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing. And a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to short. Castro has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Seattle. Right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron Judge. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Eaton is under it. And the inning is over. Mariners into the box now. Matt Kemp. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Number 7 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Tom Murphy will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The left fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Archie Bradley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left. Profar on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Left fielder, Jordan.
Now at the plate, Jordan Alvarez. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
This is line to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, he started off a couple pitches soft, and then he came back with a hard fastball right there. He was clearly sitting fastball the whole AB. Couldn't trick him with the heater.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks racing back. No chance to make a play here as this one's off the wall, and this could tie the game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Edwin Rios will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Edwin Rios.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Number 8 will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here's the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Castro has got it. And take over in left field. Number 8 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center.
Number 8. Now at third base.
Reynolds has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Garrett, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Hunter Renfroe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 17. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that misses 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is on the ground over to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Padres leave 1. Number 8 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Now at the plate, number 25. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out toward short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch inside. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Fouled straight back. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting. Right fielder. Aaron.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Our final